Alright, hi everyone. My name is James Ocampo, and this is my first project for the creative class. So, a little bit about me. I'm 19 years old. I'm studying computer science at the USF Tampa campus, and I have a big family. I'm the second oldest out of six kids. And when I'm not coding, I like playing volleyball. I also like trying out new instruments like that piano over there, or this guitar that I love so much. I got this like couple years ago for Christmas, and it's been pretty fun playing with this. But anyway, now after I read the first chapters of our textbook, I've come to rethink how I look at creativity. The first chapter showed me how the creative process starts even before we start brainstorming ideas, as it takes creativity to first define the problem at hand. There are different types of problems, and therefore we need to look carefully at the nature of the problem to understand how to properly approach it. And then the second chapter showed me that creativity is an essential skill which unfortunately has been overlooked in common education systems, which try to teach in a one size fit all mindset instead of embracing the individualism found in each student. Now, to help redefine our outlook on creativity, we were instructed to watch a documentary called The Creative Brain. My first main takeaway was that creativity really looks at one's ingenuity and resourcefulness, as is in the case of Michelle Kine, who uses her childhood memories of Shrinky Dinks as an inspiration for a breakthrough in nanotechnology production. My second main takeaway was that creativity isn't just about differentiating from what everyone else has done, and that we can use what other people have learned as a resource to fuel our own creativity. In other words, originality isn't something to obsess over, as we can do more by building on top of what others have done. These main ideas have helped me dispel the myths on creativity and helped me to acknowledge my creative self. I used to think that I wasn't creative, but now I quickly realize it's not just about the arts. There are other aspects of my life where I use creativity, such as at my job. I work at a daycare center which teaches kids how to code, and to do so requires designing curriculum that caters to the needs of the children. I also found my creative self whenever I had no idea what I was doing in my USF classes, and I'd use some research independently or find a study group to help understand the concepts better. Throughout college, I've developed my creative self in how I interact with other people, build better friendships with new people, and have new experiences. As a computer science student in this rapidly evolving tech revolution, I've learned very quickly that having a creative mindset is critical for my success. Like for Michelle's case, I know that creative insights lead to innovation within my field by exploring new ways of thinking through problems. As for my career and job, computer scientists must be creative so that they may adapt to the latest developments and changes in our industry. Currently, our industry has seen an incredible explosion on artificial intelligence tools and graphical user interfaces, and learning about these in creative ways will ultimately help me be a proficient learner for the job. Now, some specific creative skills that will be useful for my career include being resourceful and having what they call an interdisciplinary perspective, which will make me a proficient learner across different areas of my job. Skills of visualization and thinking out of the box will help me imagine potential solutions for more complex problems and will make me more agile in terms of problem solving. And collaborative creativity will help me develop interpersonal skills when it comes to working with coworkers on team projects, as well as working on problems of other fields and other disciplines. One of the reasons why I chose computer science was the fact that it had a very broad range in terms of its applications. I could do something computer science related in engineering or something medical, but to do so requires an element of creativity on my part. Through this class, I've learned that I can be more resourceful in using programming websites like Zero to Mastery and Fireship for sources of inspiration when it comes to building those projects for my resume. I've already started developing an interdisciplinary perspective by learning coding concepts across multiple languages. One of my biggest mind shift changes from this class is that instead of waiting for a creative inspiration, I know that I can generate my own creative momentum. I can feel more liberated when brainstorming a project as I'm less concerned with creating based on originality, and I can put more focus on learning as much as I can. And finally, here are my references, and I hope to enjoy your videos as well. I've already started watching some of the videos, and I've already noticed that most of you are a little older than me and probably more wiser than I am. And so, because of this, I feel like This class is going to be like awesome for me because I get to learn a lot from you guys, and also channeling this creativity. I didn't know what I was going to do in college, and even more so for my career. I chose computer science because I know I'm good at math, and I know I'm pretty good at problem solving. But I'm excited to see how this class goes. So